Yo guys, welcome back to the Fryday podcast. I'm a Big J.
Hi, I'm Elisha.
And I'm RJ. What's going on?
Welcome back, season 3, episode 2.
Just got a bit carried away there, really, didn't we?
So should we carry on with that? I think
Honestly, do you know what it is? I think for me, honestly, these lights, like, it feels like I'm going into Tesco. I literally feel like I'm in Tesco. Like, I need a bag of sweets right now. Jam, I really need a bag of sweets.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, they're saying that. Yeah. Do you ever get them pick and mix from Tesco? Anywhere? Do you ever get pick and mix?
I used to at Wilco's. I can't lie, because I used to work in Beaumont Leys and right across the road from the market.
Yeah.
Especially when it was half price. So I used to go get like the big one. It used to be £2. It was £1.
Do you know what?
The Tesco. Sorry, you know one of my mates. He works in Tesco, and he told me never get the Tesco pick and mix.
Why?
He's been there for months.
Don't say that.
Yeah, I swear to God.
No, but do you know what? The Wilco one was a big thing though, because like, I don't know, at work they'd make a big deal of it because there'd never be any sweets in
No,
it.
but
and
you know
then
some
you'd
of
go
them
in.
fire. You know the ones that fire, they get fresh sweets. You get me?
Yeah, I think with the Wilco one, especially because Bear Man, like, I don't know, used to go for it. Because when I used to go one day and then you go back the next year, half of it's gone.
What about Woolworths? Everyone went.
I was just about to say, man.
I never used
Woolworths
to really
pick and
go. I
mix
used to
was just
get
elite.
That used to
The
get
amount
kinda
of times
like
I've literally gone in there with my hands.
I think
Like, literally
that
just
was
grabbed it.
I think that's what everyone's
the refreshers.
Bro, I was just scared.
The refreshers. I just remember those refreshers, man.
No.
Now even when I look at Frydays, I get upset, man. The inflation.
Inflation. That's Rishi Sunak's fault.
In it. Even chewing gum. Fuck Rishi Sunak.
I can't stand it.
Honestly.
I thought my mom said, "Oh, brown man, yes, he's gonna be very
everyone
good."
got happy.
And then all of a sudden, you seen that decline, nice, and now he doesn't represent us at all. Yeah, like he doesn't represent anything I stand for anyway.
But back to our conversation. A friend with weed is a friend.
Oh
with
yeah,
weed.
weed makes friends. Like,
shit.
honestly, I'll tell you now, the amount of people I know through oh my God, look at me, I'm saying cannabis, no weed. The amount of people I know through weed, yeah, it's crazy. I've met a lot of people through weed. Weed makes friends.
True. I think.
You know what it is? It's just like, you know, wherever you are, yeah, and you're bunning one and there's someone else is bunning one.
Yeah.
Okay, you're my friend now, innit?
Yeah, it's just a more friendlier thing, isn't it?
It's not like, you know, when you're having a drink and like you might have a little.
Yeah.
With this is
You're
like
just
complete opposite.
You've never ever taken a zoo and think, yo, I'm gonna start a fight.
No. I don't think you can. I don't think.
You just wanna get happy and
It's like impossible.
hungry, happy, or sleepy, innit? That's it. Three things. And you know what? Sometimes it even opens up your mind, like you're having a conversation. Sometimes it brings out great conversations. Like when you're just chilling, it's nice. And I think people have still got this stigma about, oh, it smells, but whatever. I think it's
yeah.
You know what it is? I think there's, you know, with the buzz, yeah, there's like very different kinds. That, you know, that buzz when back in the day when you used to blaze out in your car with the windows closed, hot box. You can't get like that again.
Oh, I can't
you know
do
back
that
then,
now.
yeah, even the man who were chilling with you that don't bun, they used to get it. So,
oh, I can't do that now, man.
But now it's a bit.
Nah, it's just bare bait, innit? Like, it's just.
No,
it's
bait.
mad. It's
I
mad. I
don't
don't know,
think
like.
we'd be able to do it.
I don't know. There's,
But it would be fun to try.
I'd love to do it, but no.
Yeah.
But thinking
I
about
think-
You got inside the garage somewhere.
yeah, the last time. Do you know what?
I mean, the practicality, the
Yeah.
thought of it is, it sounds sick. I want to do it, but then you think, like, hold on a second, I really want to park my car and just sit there with the windows
It's,
up and
it's
just
fucked,
Can
yeah.
I tell you
I
the
can't
maddest
lie.
one I've done? You're gonna
go on.
You know Aaron, yeah? His mum's got one of the mobility scooters, isn't it?
Oh my God.
And it had the thing.
Yeah. Don't tell me you've done it in that.
No, she dropped it off once. She's like, "I don't work and that. I need to get it fixed." And that.
Are you
Then I rang
swear?
her. I said, "Yo,
Don't
okay,
tell me you
it's
did it in
raining.
that.
Can I use your scooter?" And she's wondering what, but yeah. And then I used the scooter, but I didn't use the scooter.
Oh my God,
Lost
that's.
it.
Do you know what it is as well? Like literally, I'll tell you a funny one. Opal Court, yeah, I remember this. This is going back a while ago now.
Where?
Opal Court in town.
Oh, yeah.
So like literally,
I know
but the
exactly where you're
university was, and it was my friend, and we only had one left. Literally, it was my little nug. I had one little nug left. And this guy must have had paneer in the car. Like literally must have gone, loves tangos. The guy was a fatty. Yeah. Literally the guy would have literally £10, yeah, he would go Mackey's with £10. It was a £10 meal all the time, yeah. So he had paneer in the car, he's dropped it. And he's dropped my bud right next to the paneer. Like right next to the onion, sorry, yeah? Onion. So onion and bud are right next to each other at this point, yeah? This guy's grabbed the fucking onion and the bud at the same time. Not looked, put it in the grinder, crushed it up. I don't know anything in it. I'm just there sitting there on my phone, whatever. He's rolled a zoot. He sparked
I'd
it.
rather just eat that, you know. In it, is it onion in that?
But it's been on your car floor.
Bro, it's been on your car next to a body. Like, he didn't know. He's put it in the grinder. So he's randomly got it. Like, he didn't know. So he's buzzing as it is. We're 2 zoots in now. This is the last zoots, yeah? So he's literally got the onion, got the bud, started grinding it. Bro, onion haze. The whole zoot tasted of onion. The whole fucking thing. It was disgusting. I don't even like onion. Like, people will be like, I told you, no onion. Like, literally, the whole thing tasted of onion, and it was so nice as well. It was.
What's your worst ever experience?
That was mine.
That smoking experience. Because this was obviously onion haze.
Yeah, forget it.
In terms of it tasting bad, or like a bad experience when I've had it?
Both.
I don't know about when I've ever tried a bad like smoke. Do you know what I mean? I think. I don't know. I'll tell you actually when I went down probably the first time.
Oh, really?
And you could just go into the first coffee shop. And back then when I first went, I weren't much of an enthusiast as I am now kind of thing.
Okay.
Like it kind of started my journey.
What year did you go? If you remember?
So I went originally back in like 2016.
2016.
But I weren't really a proper like...
You weren't a
then.
smoker then, it was kind of like introduced...
It was in lockdown in 2021, innit? I think, 2021 I went. Me and my friend were supposed to go, but she couldn't go because she was trying for a baby.
Yeah.
So I went on my own. I tried shrooms and then... it changed my life. I can't lie.
Yeah,
and then from that
shrooms are
day, I
crazy.
never really just stopped bunning. I can't lie. There's been a few days like where I haven't. I can't lie, but from that day, I've bunning every day.
But what did you need to medicate? That's the thing we're gonna ask next.
Oh, that's a deep one, man. That is a
What about
deep
you,
one.
I don't think... You know what? A lot of my friends now, like, they're kind of getting a little bit older because I'm 39 in Jan, so a lot of my friends are starting to use filters as well, and a lot of my friends are starting to say, "Oh, you still get the same sort of effect from it, but it's just better for you because obviously, like, you know, we've got to look after our health and shit." But for me, I don't want to stop. I don't think I want to. I think I'm happy.
Do you need to?
No, I'm good. Like, why? I'm good. Like, I think I am. Like, cool, whatever, but I don't want to stop. I love it. I've got so many flavors I want to try. Like, there's so many things I want to try.
Do you reckon it's like asking someone, do you want to stop eating?
Yeah, it's like for me, I think a lot of people are like, they want... But oh my gosh. Yeah, but no, but no.
It's true, isn't it?
It's true. Like, there's so many...
I think you've got the whole world travel, try
and this
exotic things.
And this is where I think as well, like, you know, some people deny it and say like, oh, do you know, they try, I don't know. But it's
They're a bunner.
yeah, no, like,
Do you remember, like, let me tell you something.
But I keep doing this.
I've stayed in Las Vegas, for 6 weeks, right? I've seen where it's so legal and the whole relaxed thing is so relaxed because people, like, you can walk along the strip and they won't look at you. If you're smoking, they won't look at you. You can look at.
It's like smoking a fag.
Yeah, it's so normal, but people don't care. The thing is, like, literally, it's you go into there's a place called Planet 13. Yeah, it's literally an Apple store for cannabis.
Yeah.
You walk in there. It's as big as John Lewis.
Yeah.
It's literally huge. It blew my mind. You need a ticket to go in. You need to show your identification. When you get in, you go in, and then you've got a massive hallway, and it's just glass of different buds with different strengths and terps. My mind was, and you can have. Can I get some of that? Can I get some of that? Your mind's just blown.
Next level.
And you look at and people treat it so normal there. Like I saw an old couple walking, like, "Hey man, I can't wait to try this, man."
Do you think it's because they're more educated there? They're about cannabis, like what the effects are.
Yeah, I think
legal there.
It's clean. It's not on the black It's not on the black market, so it's clean. Yeah, it's not on. It's not. So it's regulated there. So people we go, like, when we went to Vegas, we go there, you go inside and you get to spin a wheel every time you buy something, and like you ended up getting like 3 fives for $19, and it's so clean. Like, literally, there's 3 fives. They give you a massive menu, and it's like It's like literally an A4 folder, and yours is skipping pages. He's got the premiums, got the normals, got these, got the hybrids, got this, got that, got the carts, got the disposables, got the cakes, got the this, got the whatever you want in whatever form. And you know what's so messed up about America as well? Yeah, you know, this blew my mind. So near every single smoke shop, there's a Domino's. Yeah. So basically, where you buy cannabis, there's a Domino's, right? Now, we had just gone into a smoke shop, and I obviously had just landed, and I wanted to go in, and I wanted to get some cannabis. So I was like, yeah, let's go. Like, first thing I want, yeah. So then I went to Domino's, and I said, I just want a small pizza. I know Americans eat a lot.
They're small and
big, massive.
No, it's not even that. They go, so I wanted a small. They go, it's $13, but a large is $10.
What?
So I go to them, I go, can you give me less product? I didn't want the amount of large. I didn't want to walk home with a large pizza because they go, no, I can't do that for you. Unfortunately, you have to pay $13.
Basically, you have to waste it if you're not going to eat.
Yeah, they got have to waste it. I go, so you're telling me it's more expensive to buy a small than it is a large?
That's
but
cheeky.
you know what? Yeah, obviously in America, in Tesco and that, yeah. And when you go out, they have that a lot, you know.
Yeah, everything's a marketing scam. Yeah.
Like Lucozade, the normal one is £1.59, and then the 2 litre one is £1.39.
Yeah, it's mad. They do some dumb shit. It's all mad.
And then when you're walking past it, I do this all the time. That I think, why would anybody buy that one when you're getting more? But you don't need. Maybe you don't. Like he said, you don't want that one because you're gonna waste it.
Yeah, I don't want to because I know I'm gonna waste it. I don't want to walk around with a big ass. Well, so it was a big bottle. Do you know? I don't want to carry a big bottle. I don't want to walk around with a big bottle.
It's true.
I find
about pizza. What do you mean bottle?
No, we just talking about Tesco.
yeah, you were just talking about Tesco. I was just thinking, why am I talking about bottles? No, but honestly, pizza down there, like, and the cheese is different. The cheese is different. No.
Oh, don't.
The cheese ain't the same. Honestly, we get better cheese over here. I don't care what you say.
Because all that shit's all like got chemicals in that, innit? It's not proper.
Yeah, I didn't like the cheese over
it's
there.
Not. It's so bad.
The food's not FDA.
Yeah, the FDA is fucked. You have to prove that something's going to fuck someone up before they put it on the ban list.
Honestly, some of the meat there, when you go past it, you know what? It looks like it's on steroids. The amount of water they have as well. Like Smart Water, I thought there's one. I thought we get Smart Water, one bottle. They've got Smart Water, about 6-7 bottles of it. Like alkaline, pH, this, that, the other. They have so many different types. We bought one which is alkaline something, and it was horrible. It was disgusting. It wasn't even nice.
Do you think this is why, and I don't want to be mean, Americans are the way Americans are? Because they're putting stuff in the food, and you know what I mean? Like this... Or is it just?
I know what you mean.
Do you know what I mean? Like, because it's
that the whole population eats that kind of stuff.
Yeah, like how can you get away with wanting to eat that kind of like stuff? You know, like if they were doing that here, you wouldn't really. I'd go vegetarian. I can't lie. So like since Brexit, they're trying to do a deal with America for meat, and if they do, I think I'm gonna have to go vegetarian because
are they actually doing them?
Because there was a dispatch.
The meat's not the same. It's meat's not the. Are they actually doing that?
They're trying to, yeah. And then there was a test on. I can't remember what documentary it was.
Yeah.
And this guy, scientist, he went into a Walmart or something, and he picked up just random pieces of meat from the fridge. He did not a DNA. He did a bacteria test.
Yeah.
And like 4 out of the 6 or something came back with salmonella. Yeah. And he goes, "This is what families are buying. This is what people are eating."
This is the thing.
I just went to supermarket and picked this up, like. And it's got salmonella in it. And he goes, and they were saying like food poisoning and stuff like that is doubled. Yeah, it's so mad.
It's crazy. Even like you watch, you know what it is like. Even like because I've watched. I don't know. Like I'm a big fan of like Gordon Ramsay and like.
He's good though.
And like his Kitchen Nightmares has just come back here, and I started watching it. You know when you look at some of the restaurants and some of the.
Mad. I didn't know it's come back.
How did you agree with it? How did it run? Don't no one like
even bars, you know.
You know people that used to work there, don't they spreading the message that you don't eat here, bro?
Yeah, don't man.
You know what? Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't want to say anything bad about any business, but I don't know. Like,
say it, bro.
No. You know. Like, obviously, Indian Queen had a bad.
Yeah.
Food hygiene's got like obviously.
No, but you know what? Yeah,
I think they've
on
obviously
that
sorted
week,
it out
yeah,
now.
in a week they sorted it out. You know.
Yeah, they sorted it out, but obviously that got leaked. And I think it did its rounds on WhatsApp.
Do you know what? I think
Some of the
destroyed?
comments, I don't think I could go back there again. I don't think I trust them now.
Shall I tell you what got destroyed? Which business?
Go on.
You know that Melton Bakery. Melton Bakery, opposite Fame Fashion, kind of.
Yeah, I think I remember it back
Yeah. I've heard
that
about
got
something about
destroyed,
that.
man, yeah. That was there for years. Don't get me wrong. That was there for years upon end. Yeah, that was for generations. But then they got out. It didn't in Leicester Mercury that they got rat droppings. They had to close the business.
Yeah.
I think it's weird. I think that can proper damage a business, like especially when you got a zero, especially when you're in the food industry and they put the words mouse dropping like that. I think that kind of affects you. You don't want to go back. Even if they had a 5-star review for the next 2 to 3 years running, I'm sorry, for me personally, I'm still not going there. I'm not going.
It's one of them ones that you've done it to before.
Yeah.
Obviously, you got a good review now, but why did you do it?
It's like going back to an ex, isn't it? Like you don't want to do that. Like you just don't want to go there again. Like what's the point? It's cool. Like you just don't want to. I know it's such a stupid analogy, but it's the truth.
It's true.
It's true, isn't it? You don't want to go back to that person again. It's like if someone does you wrong, that's it. I'm sorry.
Exactly.
You've had one opportunity.
Doesn't matter if they done someone else right.
Yeah, that's it. Even if someone else told me, yo, that person's live. Nah, I'm sorry, man. Nah, I've had a bad experience with that person. Do you know what I mean? Like, no way. And also as well, like, just be careful. If you ever go to America, just be careful when you ask for a haircut, man. Like, honestly,
what's that about?
Do you know what it is? Yeah, down there, like, you know, when you go for a haircut here and you go for a haircut there, the experiences you have over here aren't the same over there.
But did you go to a proper like barber shop? Like, you know,
I went on Google. I went to a proper. I went on Instagram. I messaged some guys on Insta. I even spoke to some of the guys there.
For a minute though, innit?
I was out there for time, and like me, I go for a haircut every week. Every single week. It's stupid, I know.
You know what, yeah? When I was young, someone put it into my head, and it might have been my old barber saying that, if you get your haircut every week, that's why you got bald and that. And then I just asked Ricky recently, my barber, and he goes, no, that's not true.
No.
Because you're cutting away the dead hairs really soon as they're there. I mean, not every week, that's a bit.
I know, for me, I think what it is, I know it's kind of like a ritual thing, I think for me.
But I suppose, that's your thing though, isn't
it's
it?
my thing, you know.
Okay, so is your haircut, or do you just do that massage thing and all that?
No, it's actually a haircut. Like, literally, I have a 5.5 at the top, 3 on the beard, and literally that's it. And a skin fade. Simple as that. That's it.
How often do you get your hair, not cut, but you know what I mean?
Like once a year.
Serious?
Yeah.
That's not bad.
It should be every 6 weeks. Really?
Mine's once a month, around the 14th, 15th, or 16th. And you know when I go,
yeah,
like I randomly see the same people there.
No,
it's always the same people.
Yeah, because you get your haircut.
But they go like twice a month maybe, and I'm there once a month, but they were always there.
Anyhow, I don't have a haircut in the week. Like my week goes bad. Like my whole week goes bad. It goes stressful. Like micro doses of stress every single day. Like it's so weird. I just don't feel right. Like I can't.
It's part of your identity.
Exactly.
Now, like,
that's it. It's weird. I don't know. Like you know what? It's got to a point where even if I don't now rely on it, it's weird.
Do you think go to the same barber every week?
Same barber every week.
How long have you been going to this barber?
Like this one. Say 3 years. I struggled through COVID. I ain't gonna lie. I struggled.
I think everybody did.
I struggled big through COVID. Like literally, it got to a point where I was in a Turkish guy's bathroom getting a haircut, and it wasn't really the best fade ever. And I ended up paying £40 for a haircut. No, it was really
it was mad.
And then I realised to myself, and I thought to myself, okay, what are you doing? Like your piss paid. Like it is a bit too much. But
do you know barber? Do you think they're essential workers?
I think they are. I think they are. I think.
Were you active in COVID? Were you at yard?
No, I was working. They gave us a letter.
Oh yeah. Then you need a haircut every week. But if you're not working on that, why do you even need your haircut? Innit?
That's true. That is very true.
No, but it's like a mental thing. Some people really use it as like, I don't know, if you ain't had a cut, like even if you wake up and look at yourself in the morning, you think,
it's
how you feel, innit? It's like, you know what I mean? Like, it's how I feel, like because of obviously what I do and how I work. I think it's a big important thing. like impressions on how you act.
Do you go on the camera a lot for work? Like,
No, I don't.
Not like
I don't.
OnlyFans and
See,
that, but
see,
like,
no,
you know
no,
what
no,
I
no,
mean?
no.
Americans.
See what it is, yeah. I struggled first time because no, not on camera at work, but obviously CCTV, yes. But that's the boss watching everyone else. But
That's a Rahul gets there.
no. I think what it is because I started off. I started off in. I worked for Phones for You. That was my.
I'd had
first
that in time.
Phones for You. Do you know what I mean? I worked.
No, I'm not doing it.
And it got to a point like I really, and you know what?
Fast.
And they used to have this thing called Dress for Success. Yeah. You know, no, honestly, like.
Hoodie, $24.99.
Like,
dress for success.
Yeah, no, hey. Right. No, but like literally, like they had a thing called Dress for Success, and I remember this is going back when I first went to. I had a choice of either continuing to stay in college, or to work full time, and I chose full time Phones for You. Like I just thought, yeah, why not? I like phones. I'm Asian. Why not? Everyone likes phones. Yeah. Everyone's into phones.
Yeah,
why not?
yeah,
I thought, yeah, I can make. I'm good at it. Like they thought, yes, why not? My God, they sent me away to London for 2 weeks.
No way.
It was one of the most toughest training courses I've ever been on. I stayed away. It was like horrible, like Dress for
Were you already good
Success.
salesman before that? Or?
No, this is like my first sales job. Obviously, it was either like going to college or there, but it taught me a lot. Like obviously, that they really, if you didn't make it past the initial thing, I don't like at that time you didn't get the job. It was like really strict.
Was that early phone?
That was early phones. Like that was the time when. Gosh, it's like the Samsung D500 came out. That's how I sort of remember, and that's how sort of like when times like I remember.
Be on it, innit? Because that's when phones probably first ever came out, and they're like, "Yo, we need to hit the market. If we get this bit right, then we're
like having a color screen at that time was like yes." Do you know what I mean? It was mad. It was crazy. And then obviously we got sent away to London. Yeah, they put us through a training course. Obviously we had to wear a white tie. They taught us not white tie, white shirt. A coloured tie, no patterns, nothing. Just a coloured tie, a black or grey suit, or mid, like that. That's Dress for Success.
Well, as a normal salesperson,
that's what you would wear on a day-to-day as a normal salesperson.
To sell a mobile phone.
To sell a mobile phone contract.
Yeah.
That's what you'd have to wear, man, on a day-to-day basis. Like people were walking around in suits. It was like, you know what? I remember one of the guys said, like, the sales floor is our ocean. Yeah. We're sharks.
You know what?
If customers jump in, we're killing them.
You know, with phone contracts and that, back in the day, it was that thing, innit? It was like you've always got to remember when it's like £30 a month. It's not you're paying 30 quid. You got times that by 12. That's what you signed away. You signed away whatever.
Do you know what? Recently, someone bought the iPhone. I think it was what the iPhone 13 or something. They said, "Oh, I got it for £36 a month." I go, "Oh, that's." I was thinking in my head, that's actually quite. How much do you pay for the phone? I only pay £100. I go, £36 a month. How much? Like, what's that over? Oh, like 3 years. So I said to my God, bro, have you done the math?
Have you done the math? Literally, have you done the math?
Do you know there's 3-year contracts? I didn't know.
They're brutal, yo.
396
It's because the
The phone won't
market.
even last for 3 years. That's the worst thing, though.
No, but the thing is, like, I had a conversation with EE. I've got my upgrade coming up. I always upgrade near Black Friday. Like, it's one of those that you've got. If you're in the industry, you've got to know that this is what it's going to be.
Wait, because I need to actually ring EE and update mine because
best thing to do, wait till Black Friday.
When's Black Friday?
Today, innit?
No. It's going to be like
end of November time.
No. I think it's like 16th to the 8th, 16th to the 20th, 16th to the 18th. I think that's the sort of time.
Then.
Yeah, wait till then. Yeah. I think right now is the prime time.
We might have a Black Friday deal as well on these hoodies, you know.
You know what? You should, you know.
Yeah,
I think it's a low.
We love it.
No, do you know what? Do you know what? I rang them. I go, oh yeah, what can I get for my contract? But now, bearing in mind, I worked in phones when the first iPhone came out. It was the same price as now.
That's mad, isn't it?
SIM free, it was the exact same price.
Yeah.
It was £900. People forget that.
Yeah.
It was the same price, but they weren't 3-year contracts back then. Why are they doing that now?
Yeah.
Back then, people were still paying 2-year contracts.
Bro, now you can do this clown.
It's crazy.
Bro. No, but before that,
how can you pay for your flipping
Uber Eats
on Klarna?
Yeah, delivery.
How if you
you only have to give a tenner today.
Listen, you should be bringing food from home. If you're doing Uber Eats, Klarna, Make food.
They shouldn't allow that though.
Go
But
on.
this is what I mean, because I thought it was regulated, because back then it weren't regulated. I remember they used to finance like washing machines and kitchen appliances.
Do you know,
and
I
it'd be
worked at a
like-
company doing this.
And it's
so
like,
bad.
it looks like £1, like they'll rob people, they'll say to people it's like £1.28 a week or some dumb
Do
shit
you know
like
what?
that.
Do you know how it worked out? I'll tell you exactly. I worked at a company called Perfect Term and Bright House.
Yeah,
Bright House. Bright House were really bad, man. So they used to. They were what it is. Yeah. I didn't feel right doing it. The businesses
Yeah.
aren't running
Yeah.
now. They're finished. I
That's
didn't
what
feel
I'm saying.
right doing it.
I think it's more regulated now. So they
Yeah,
all
now,
got shut
now it's really
down.
regulated. So what it was is basically you'd walk in, they'd run a reference check on you. So basically a character reference. So like, oh, do you know this person? Is he good? And I was one of the I was one of the sales guys, you can call it, yeah. Obviously, someone will come in, they're struggling, they can't buy the settee, they can't buy the TV. It's a lot of money just to buy a settee and to buy a TV,
they've got
everything.
nothing,
Furnish anything, they've literally got nothing. They've got nothing.
Yeah, it's true. They've got
money.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
A little like kid looking to make some money. I thought, yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Then it got to a point over
It's
and
hit-
over,
yeah.
and it just started hitting. And then one day, I'll tell you exactly why I quit. Yeah. So basically, how it works is, so this TVs were like, they were Sanyos. They weren't Samsungs.
Yeah.
They were Sanyos at that time. Yeah. LG really made all those screens. They weren't great TVs. They were PCs and everything.
Yeah.
Media, innit?
And we charged 29.6% a week.
That's what I'm saying.
A week.
Fucking
They would come in.
ridiculous.
We would get to know
They don't
them.
know what that means.
But they don't, yeah.
For them,
Yeah.
for them, it's like, for them, it's the now,
It's
innit?
hard,
For them,
innit?
it's the
'Cause
sofa.
They can afford that.
For them,
Yeah,
it's
they
the
need that
TV.
sofa.
Like, it's the
affordable
now.
payment plan, innit?
For them, it's the now. Like,
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
seeing it as now, innit? And I think Klarna's like more designed to that, but obviously broken down the payments in a much shorter term.
Yeah.
Like, looking at it, and then it got to a point where it's sad, because obviously we had relationship managers where if you didn't pay for 8 weeks, so they had to come in every week and they had to make payments. They had to come in, say it was £19 a week, so let's say a TV would cost them like £2,000.
I was going to say, it's like a £600
TV would cost
ends
them
up-
£3,000.
Yeah, that's what they end up paying.
It's
Washing
so
machine is like
sticky. And you know,
£200 is like, it's ridiculous.
It made you feel bad a bit, because obviously, like, they were coming in, kids was screaming and shit.
Yeah,
And
you
it
can
was just
tell they don't come like, they don't really
They
have the best
insane,
of
innit?
stories
That's
and
it.
stuff, you know?
Yeah, it went
they've
right,
got
innit?
things going on, like, they're just, it's mad.
And you know what it was here? Like, literally, one time, I remember I had a disagreement. I said, no, this customer's going to pay. Her bills were walking out to like £16 a week. And she was like, no, this customer's going to pay. This customer's going to pay. I said it's going to pay. I'm one of the guys there. And one of the relationship managers goes, okay, I'll make a deal with you. If they don't pay, so basically after 8 weeks, if they don't pay after 8 weeks, yeah, we go and collect their goods.
Oh.
She bought a sofa, she bought a TV, she bought a cooker, yeah.
You knew she can't.
No. I thought she's gonna pay.
Oh,
you
you
actually-
actually, yeah.
I had faith in the
no.
public. I had faith in them. Yeah, I know you. I know. She was like, yeah. She goes, yeah. She was all like enthusiastic. This, that, the other. Yeah. Literally just sitting there. Relationship manager goes, she ain't gonna pay for nothing, mate. She ain't paying. And he goes, I'll make a bet with you.
That's a
innit?
good title, that is, relationship manager.
Yeah,
They know.
and he goes, no, she ain't paying. And he goes, I'll make a bet with you in it. If she don't pay, you're coming with me to get the goods.
No.
I go, all right, cool, fair. So obviously, look, it's good for us to see that side, innit? She didn't pay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I went there, the kids were crying, man.
Oh.
I had to disconnect the TV. I had to take a gas cooker, yeah.
No,
The kids were crying, yeah.
Ain't it?
I'm a little 5'5" Asian guy, yeah,
you're
with
a
some
bailiff,
big ass
though.
guy. I've gone there, yeah. Like literally, I'm not huge.
Yeah.
I've gone there. I'm literally helping him, like like that. You imagine me helping him, like trying to take a sofa into a van. I'm
What did they do
there.
with the sofa after? Like resell
Bro, it
it?
just sits in the back and we resell it.
Oh,
Like,
that's
we
second.
put it back on the floor, innit? Like, there's a little display area. We get it cleaned, innit?
Yeah.
Like, they get it cleaned up and that. And they get a little display area, yeah. It was so bad, man. Oh my God.
I'll tell you what else is bad, you know. This is my actually written down thing.
Go ahead.
You know, car insurance for young people.
Mate.
It is nuts, you know. How old were you when you started driving?
Me, I started driving like literally what, 29, 29,
that's not late, though.
yeah, 29, late. It was
What?
late. Literally, do you know what it was? Yeah,
Never
I
needed a
didn't.
whip.
No, oh shit, bro. I had an inversion on my foot. So basically, my leg my shin bone snapped in half.
Oh shit! What, when you were young and that?
Yeah, I couldn't walk for a year and a half, and it was so bad. So now I have to see my leg naturally goes like that, bent. Even if it's kept straight, my leg at the end, it's the way they casted my leg. And obviously, when I put pressure on it, it got to a point where it was killing, bro. I couldn't walk or nothing. I used to drive, but obviously,
This gets a lot, yeah.
yeah, you just used to be to a point where, and now like you can still feel the bone, and it's like to a point where now I wouldn't even bother doing it. And to be fair, like you think, why would you even do it? I was playing in I was playing in a pub league, yeah. It was against Lloyd's. I'm 5'5". I slid for the ball. The guy didn't see me. The ball went that way. He swung his leg back. He's the bouncer for Lloyd's at this time, right? I'm 5'5". He didn't see me. His vision's here. I've slid. I've taken the ball. He don't know I'm there. He thinks the ball's there still. He wound up like he's gonna boot that ball. Yeah, my God. All you heard was crack.
Yeah.
Everyone literally, like, honestly, I had my leg sticking out of an estate.
Oh no,
Yeah, it
I
was
might pass
so
out.
bad, man. Honestly, like, literally, I don't even want to talk about it. Some of the darkest times of my life.
Oh, that would be funny. What did that happen?
It was horrible, man. I couldn't walk. Ugh. I was in hospital for like time as well.
All right. So even though if you started that when you're 29, you already said your age, so I'm not that age. That's 10 years ago. How much is insurance? Do you remember?
When I first started.
I know, man. I think it's changed.
Right now, I think it's...
I started driving, say 16 years ago.
Yeah.
And my insurance was cheap, you know.
Was it?
Yeah, like $5.
Do you know what?
That 17 first car.
Yeah, but...
Now that don't exist no more. I don't
Yeah.
think there's any car you get $5.
No, I don't know. I think it's a scam, and they saw an opportunity to make more money off people because people are just going to pay insurance because everybody needs it.
Some of these kids, I don't understand how they afford it because it's like $3
It's
grand and that.
ridiculous.
No, yeah, I think what it is... I mean, obviously, someone's like, you look at some of the insurance. I know one person that tried to get insurance on a C63, and the guy's like, what, 20-something years old. And he said, Do you know what I mean? Like, no, that's not going to happen.
Yeah,
That's never going to happen.
The only way you can do that or get away around that, is, you know, if you're like a business and your fleet insurance and your parents put it on you on it.
But have you even seen, when you look for insurance, have you noticed on Instagram, you'll get all these black market insurance companies adding you, saying, fill it in this way, fill it in that way. Yeah.
I ain't look for insurance.
Literally, you give them their details, they'll go and fill out an insurance quote for you, you pay them £50 or whatever, then you log in and just sign up. And that's it.
I don't know.
That's what people are doing.
Is it real though?
I don't
Because
trust TikTok,
in
Instagram. I'm
here.
going straight on Google.
In there.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Straight up, 100%. You'd want to go on there, you'd want to compare it, you'd want to go onto there, you'd want to do it legitly. But something like with car insurance, because you're in charge of something big. Like, you're in charge of something huge.
I went to a broker, fam, and he got me a crazy deal, bro.
Yeah. That's how it was back in the day, you know. You know, back in the day before internet,
Yeah.
some guy would come to your yard, you know, with a briefcase and that, and he'll get it out, and he'll ask you better questions, and then he'll ring someone.
Yeah.
He'll say, oh, can I use your house phone?
Yeah,
He'll ring
straight up.
someone, and then, this is your quote, we figured it out.
Yeah,
And then you can haggle with them.
That was my uncle actually.
Seriously?
And he does mortgages now.
I had brokers contacting me, and obviously, I started looking for it, and then obviously, have you noticed when you talk about something, your phone just comes up?
Yeah.
Like,
It's mad. That's mad that your
I
phone
don't
fully
get that.
listens to you.
Now I know the mic listens to you.
Yeah.
But I don't know how it picks up keywords. Like, I don't know if I'm having a conversation with you about a brand.
I think it's the algorithm within
It's-
your IP address. Setting
It's
like that,
some
you know.
dumb shit,
But
but it
even when you're
clearly
talking about
listens
it-
to you all the
talking
time.
about it.
Yeah.
See, this is the thing.
Yeah.
This is like, it doesn't
It-
understand when you're not searching on it, but when you're
Yeah.
talking about it, then
And your
it
phone's
comes
like
up.
your phone's like if my phone's
it
in my
randomly
bag
just comes up with
and
it.
we're having a conversation,
Exactly.
guarantee I go on Insta and an ad will come up of something we've just talked about. It happened to me and Letitia the other day. I can't
No,
remember
I
what
think
about.
there's definitely something.
It's mad.
Obviously the technology's there.
Yeah,
It's
'cause
just
it-
that you think they've restricted it. What if they ain't?
They ain't
Yeah,
restricting
no, they're
nothing.
It just makes
But
makes
it's-
your device like not
Yeah.
better, but
Yeah,
like
you get the you get the best features, I guess. Like
Yeah.
by letting it have all that access.
Yeah.
But at the same time, they're not very fully transparent about it. They say
Yeah,
that
who's
it's not
got the
going to listen
access?
to it. This and
Yeah,
that.
I mean,
they bullshit their way.
they treat it like they're grey
You know, we're
But
saying
it's
all
like
this,
Yeah.
Have you ever actually read? You know, when you go down and they say accept, have you ever read the whole
I have,
thing?
and it is actually in there. And this is what is fucking stupid.
No, I've
because
never read
it is
it.
in there.
Never
It's
read
all
it.
in there, bro. You can't sue them. You try to
It's
sue
all
them,
in
they
there.
have got
See,
every single
she's
thing
100%
covered.
right.
That's what I'm
They
saying.
have.
I've never,
It's
Yeah,
fucked.
they own you.
It's fucked.
But and if you don't click accept, you can't use the thing.
Yeah.
Then you can't. Then you can't basically. Then you can't update your phone. Your phone's gonna run slow. Then they're gonna
Then they're
stop
gonna shut
using
it off,
apps. Then
yeah,
you can't.
when-
Then banking apps ain't gonna support it. Then you're not part of
Yeah, that.
that line.
Yeah, that.
That little queue.
All right, so this leads me on to my next question. Nice.
Go ahead.
You know, if you don't know what, okay, say, have you ever had like not a relationship, but like someone
God.
that you've talked to for ages on social media, but you never met them in real life, and then you meet them,
Yeah.
if you know what I mean. Like not even social media, even
Yeah.
gaming. You know, with gaming, like on headphones and that.
Yeah, I'm not a gamer, so no.
I'm not a gamer either, but I've had like the social media. But you know, like
Yeah.
you know when you go out and someone calls you by your Instagram name or something like that.
Oh my! I've never had that. See, I've never had that.
That's never happened to me. I can't lie.
No.
I don't think
Not
so.
Instagram name, but there was one girl I used,
No.
and then I met her, and then it just like she was talking about chakras and shit like that. Yeah, just.
Bit awkward, isn't it?
Yeah, no, it's just like I'm not on
It's
that.
too-
I
it's too
understand.
much, yeah.
I understand, and I understand.
Yeah.
Like you're on that and whatever and
But
cool,
it's too, yeah.
like you know, look, I'm a realist in it. Like I deal with what's in front of me in it, and chakras and like all that nonsense. Your energy is not good. This, that, the other.
Nah, see, I'm quite
when it-
spiritual. I can't lie.
No, I
but,
understand
like,
that, and I get that, but I'm sorry. Whoops.
No, but like
I'm
the
sorry.
I get it. I mean, I suppose like because I'm more seek
No,
to
but she
believe
proper.
it. But when I had psychedelics, I can't lie. The first time I had it done, it just fully changed
Oh,
me. That's
yeah.
where it. I never before. My friend used to say to me about her
Yeah.
crystals. She used to drive me to work, and she used to say, "I've got my crystals," and I hold it with me, and I
Yeah.
rub it in salt, this and that. And I used to think, "Hi, you're funny. You're cute, little loopy lady."
Yeah.
Like, crystals and that. And then that was it. Boom. A couple of years later, everything she said to me was just like, bro, she was right. Like, because your body is like, not a temple, but it is. You have to treat your body right. Certain things happen because,
I think I'm a
it's-
massive fan of magic
it's-
mushrooms. I'm a massive fan.
Yeah.
I'm a big like the reason like I've had experiences in the last few months where I've had magic mushrooms and honestly it's a bit of an eye opener.
Yeah.
Is
It just, it,
Yeah, it
for
really,
me, genuinely,
really
it
is
was
an
a click.
eye-opener.
I can't
It's a bit
lie.
of a,
It
it's
was
not
just-
like when people talk about it as being a high or on buzzing or whatever. It's not.
It's not.
When you walk away from it, you'll have a different thought process.
Yeah.
It's
Like,
really
do you
weird.
feel normal though? Like, or
No,
do you feel it?
you feel at one with yourself. You feel tuned in. Like it's weird.
It's
I don't
so
know how to
hard.
describe it.
No,
I
so if you
can't.
don't have mushrooms, could you still do a podcast?
I think so, but I feel
Yeah,
like.
but I really difficult. Like
It'd be
having
really,
like
yeah, because you have to be in a obviously it's like a safe space, but when you do them kind of things, you kind of want to just go with the flow. So if you're doing a podcast, you just can't predict what's going to happen.
yeah, it's one of those things.
I'm sure Mike Tyson did it, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
Mike
one of them,
Tyson
like,
did
you
it with
might
that,
just-
with
you
the
might
game.
And it was
That's
slow.
it, Mike Tyson in the game. That's
Because
it.
you're in your head. I can't lie. When you take psychedelics, it's all about your body in your head.
It's all about where you are
Yeah,
with who
and
you are.
yeah,
It's one
I
of those
suppose,
things.
'cause if
It's
you're-
How do you
really.
press the bud?
It's
Oh,
different, isn't
man.
it? Because it's like.
If you're with like when I had it with a bunch of people, the thing is, right, we sat there. We literally had a conversation from about 7 o'clock till about 8 o'clock the next day.
No way.
It's so weird. You do not feel tired. The
And
thing
you're
is,
all having it together. and
Yeah,
just
Yeah,
all talking.
you're just
the whole thing is you
going,
keep
yeah.
talking.
Yeah,
whole
because you have to.
bullshit.
Yeah,
And
it just keep. You have to keep.
slight
yeah.
changes will happen. Like for example, the TV may change color if you're watching like Simpsons in the background. That will change color. Like it'll be green instead of yellow. Like he's got surround sound. Like he had the
Yeah.
speaker here.
Oh, that's madness.
And with that speaker.
It's all.
Tupac song came on. Tupac. Hold up.
Simpsons is
I
on the
remember it
Tupac
because there was a
song.
song called All About You.
Yeah.
And it like Nate Dogg was singing it differently to me. Like slight changes in the atmosphere and the slight changes in the sounds as well. It's so weird.
It's
Like
mad 'cause
you look
your
at different things. You
senses
look
are
at different.
so-
Oh, it's amazing.
Yeah, it's so heightened, isn't it? Like,
Big up our sponsor Pero too. If he was on mushrooms, would you think that's a real animal?
bro, do you know my eyes would be doing some mad shit right now? Like, I think them things would be moving. I would
Oh.
probably be seeing zebras. Like, if I looked at that zebra print or that cheetah, like that leopard print, and I looked up at like these lot,
Yeah.
I would still be seeing leopard shit everywhere.
That's
Isn't it? I think.
Yeah, literally
Atmos.
like I
And
don't
that's
know.
the Air Max One Size collab special.
Ooh, nice,
They're
nice.
Proper, they're proper. But yeah. Mm-hmm. What about you, Rahul? What would you see if you seen them trainers on mushrooms?
I think they're coming to attack me. Like really, I swear to God.
It's mad,
Like
you're
literally,
very
just killer things just coming to attack me. I mean, one I like EastEnders and I see Cat Slaters,
Air Max on Cat Slaters.
and then the other ones I really like those, but I don't know about the material. I like the color. I like the
Yeah,
colors.
the colour's nice.
I think what it is, yeah, I think as I've gone a bit older, I'm 39 in January, right? As I've gone a little bit older, I think I see trainers now a little bit more different. Like if I look at a trainer now, I look at simplistic trainer as well. Like more like I stick to what I know, and I think it's like I'm getting in my little ways. Do you know what I mean?
You know now, yeah, when you get older, it's all about comfortability.
It is, isn't it? It's about, yeah, what it looks like. I don't
100%. I've
care,
realised
yeah.
that.
But I do appreciate a good looking trainer.
Definitely.
But it might not look good on me or I might not
Yeah.
find it comfortable. But if it looks good, it's like art, innit?
Yeah, you have to. Yeah, defo. It's like, oh, you have to appreciate that shit, man.
And for artwork, big up Improved Designs. You know people.
That's it, yeah. Priyank Patel in Brief Designs. That's it. Obviously. Oh, Pratik. Did I say Pratik?
He's a Priyank.
Oh my God, did I say Pratik? Can we change that? No, shit.
Big up Improved Designs.
Pratik Patel.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Hey,
what's
you
wrong with
awake,
me?
bro?
No, I'm but like, obviously. Like there's 2 P's in it. They were probably like.
You gotta breathe in now, yeah.
Okay.
You can breathe it out. 1, 2, 3. Big up Mama's Kitchen. You ever been there for food?
I haven't, because of the hours. I need
10
to
out of 10.
It's just so
Like, mum
pang.
cooked it.
Oh really? Like,
Literally.
you know what?
She
Send me the
did.
Mum cooked it.
Actually, you know what? I need to go. I'm actually hungry. I need to go grab some food. Are they open now?
They're open to 10.
They're
Oh,
open
sick.
to 10,
Big
yeah.
up Flex Car Hire.
And
Any car, any occasion. I just posted yesterday. They've got a new little fleet of cars.
Oh really?
Yeah, they've got normal cars and that. Just
Oh, wow.
Got a new. Raj, what cars they got?
Mercedes A-Class.
Yeah.
Renault,
Yeah.
Megan. The Megane, sorry.
Megan.
Then they
Like a
got,
vegan.
What else they got? Oh, they got new BMW as well.
New BMW,
Which
yeah,
one?
man.
3 Series, I think.
Oh.
Yeah, no, they got some good cars, you know.
Oh really?
They got Golf GTI, like new things. They got Q8.
okay.
Yeah, so
Wow.
I'll definitely check them out, 100%,
yeah.
yeah.
That, you know, when you just want a big whip, hit them up, man.
Oh yeah, defo, 100%.
Big up RS Glass and Glazing Limited. You know what? Yeah, they do custom pieces. Sam does custom
Oh, yeah,
pieces.
yeah,
You know? I seen
Oh,
them.
really?
Yeah. So if you need something made out of glass, like he done, do you know Pawn Shop? Yeah.
Yeah.
He did Pawn Shop. You know the top bit, the server.
Yeah.
He made it of glass, so you can see that.
Oh,
all the
because,
ingredients.
yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
so
okay.
basically the tough glass as well, like you
Yeah,
can
yeah,
literally
yeah, he does- yeah,
so
he does
solid
all sorts of
basically,
glass
so
windows.
good quality
Yeah,
glass.
yeah,
There.
yeah.
It's hard to basically, you know what, like literally, like we
You know,
need
like
some
you,
good
so,
ones.
you know, like you like said, go to straight to the broker.
Yeah.
They only need glass or anything. Don't go to your guy because your guy is getting off for him.
Yeah.
Oh really?
Yeah. So anything you need, yeah.
Yeah, go to
So
him.
your guy is
Go
definitely gonna
straight
get
to the
it, yeah.
manufacturer.
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Kind of.
Yeah, he is. He's
He
that
is.
kind of.
He just
I don't know how
doesn't.
manufactures
He just
glass, but-
doesn't. Yeah, he just doesn't make the glass,
Yeah,
but he
yeah.
does everything else.
Oh really? So
Yeah,
the guy
he
will
just
cut the
doesn't
glass in
make
the shape
actual
you want
glass.
and everything.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
I'm gonna hit
Yeah.
you with a fact. Let's see if you don't know.
Go
so,
on.
I don't know if this fact's right, but I'm gonna try to get as
Go
close
on,
as possible.
please.
Okay.
The missus told me, the teacher told me today.
Yeah.
Population decrease in Leicester from 2011 to 2021 was 25% or something.
Yeah.
That means there's less babies being born.
Yeah.
So you know, school places now.
Yeah.
There's a sense like I don't know the school I know of. There's in the nursery there was 60 spaces. Now there's only gonna be 30.
Whoa.
But you know what it is as well? Like, look, people my age are just not getting married and having kids.
Yeah.
There's
Everyone's
kids. Kids are really big expense. Like, look, I
Yeah.
want to be fair to the kid. I mean, look, at the end of the day, if I've got the money to support the kid, I mean, look, I've come from a single parent family. Do you know what I mean? If I've got money, I don't want a kid to go through what I went through. I want a kid to have a mother. I want a kid to have a father. And for me, it was difficult because and that's why I've kind of always felt a bit. Marriage.
Do you think you've not been in that position, but you will be, or do you never want to have kids now?
For me now, if you ask me the question 13 years ago, I think I'd say that I'd want to have kids. You know, I don't know. 13 years ago, I would have. Now, no.
Yeah.
Now, because I think there's too many influences in the world, I really can't control what's going on.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
can't.
it's a massive
I can be a father to a certain extent.
Yeah.
And then I would be a good father. I know I would be.
Yeah.
But me choosing not to be a good father is being a good father.
Yeah.
Because I know for me, there's so many things I want to accomplish, so many things I want to overcome.
So influence is for you, not for the...
No. Influence is for the child as well, because
that's just-
there's
you
things
can't
for me
control
and there's things I
everything.
can't control.
Yeah.
And look, I look, at the end of the day, a kid is really expensive.
Yeah.
It is. No,
Like you've got to give
It's
that
quite
kid the best this, the best that, the
to
best
have a
this, the
kid
best that.
when,
And then
in this day and age, in this country, for example, as
and
well,
then you hear people like,
so many
having a kid's
factors.
like a job. Hold on a second, why are you calling a kid a job?
Yeah.
A kid's never a job.
It's
A
not,
kid
yeah.
it shouldn't be a job. I'm sorry, it shouldn't be.
Yeah.
It really, and you know, it's like someone said that to me recently. Oh, having kids, because obviously I don't know why I saw him after a long time, and I said something about the hours of work and whatnot, and he goes, "Oh, I've got 2 kids. Having a kid's just like a full-time job." I was like, "You've just called your kid a job."
I kind
Do you
of
understand
get
do you
what they're
understand
saying.
what I'm saying as
yeah,
well?
Yeah,
For
definitely,
me, because obviously I'm
definitely.
getting attacked for not having kids and
definitely.
living a life of let me basically get a nice
there's
car.
two
Let me
sides,
basically get that. Let me get whatever I want to get.
Yeah,
People
because
like
at the
look
end of
at
the
me
day,
like, oh, he
they
don't
chose to
have
have
kids.
kids, innit? They
you chose that
Yeah.
lifestyle. I'm sorry, boo boo. Do you know what I mean? Like that's
Yeah.
you.
You
Like,
got to
chose
know,
it.
innit?
It depends. It just depends on the person. It's like some
Yeah.
people sacrifice shit for their kid, innit?
Yeah.
That's
See,
it,
I'm
like-
too selfish to sacrifice. for my kids.
See,
I can't
there's things I
lie.
don't want to sacrifice. There's things I don't want to sacrifice. And do you know what it is? I know me as a person. I know that I'm quite self-aware. I know the mistakes I have as a person. I know the type of things I do.
Yeah,
so why am I
Gonna have a.
gonna go? And you
Put
know,
yourself-
I know couples right now who are divorced.
Mm.
Who are I know more divorced people than I do married.
Yeah.
At your age group.
At my age group.
Yeah.
It's
I
just-
genuinely know people who are divorced. I know relationships who are broke. I'm sorry, like obviously to be thingy, but it's real.
It's real. You're real. You're a realist, isn't it?
I get scared now. I'm scared now. Like I'm at that age, like literally, yo,
Twice.
Oh.
it's horrible.
That's twice.
It's scary. It's proper
it is,
scary. It's
yeah.
a really, really massively scary thing.
Yeah, it's
you-
just a massive commitment. I think, like,
You know what I say? Like this, obviously, everyone has a different type of lifestyle, different type of like whatever.
yeah,
But not what I say, but what I like when I see my mates after a long time. I'm 34, innit? Yeah? So what? The exact words I use, this exact age, 34. If I have a kid today, then when my kid is 16, I'll be 50.
Yeah.
Which I'm kind of happy with. But
Yeah, you're
if
cool with that.
if I leave it like Rahul,
Yeah.
he said it earlier,
Yeah.
he doesn't want to have a kid.
Yeah.
If he has a kid when he's next year when he's 40,
Yeah.
when his kid's 16, he'll be 56.
Yeah,
when
yeah,
his
yeah.
kid's 20, he'll be 60 and all man, you can't even enjoy that time.
I don't want that for my kid, man.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
honestly, do you know what? My mum has given me the best upbringing ever. Like she's a mother and a father. Like honestly, do you know what?
Very
Straight up, like
Yeah.
honestly, she did it from day dot.
yeah.
And I've said this
Well
before.
done. That's
Remember
mad.
when we had that conversation about people growing up, what age do you grow up? Obviously, he like he's saying his mum was a single parent. So
Yeah.
do you,
You
feel
would've-
like you had to grow up like before
Quicker,
your friends?
yeah.
Oh, 100%. I was a proper naughty kid, man. I was bare naughty. Honestly, for now, I'll give my mum everything. I was such a naughty kid. But honestly, I would literally give my mum everything. Do you know what I mean? Honestly, she's the best thing in the world. But like, honestly, for me, I don't even want to get to know my father. I don't even want to, like, for me, it's cool. It's blessed. Like, whatever. I think for me, I have a little bit of anger towards the whole situation. But I think you have to learn to channel your anger correctly.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you learn for it to be a friend and channel it correctly,
Yeah.
anger's a good thing. People
Yeah,
look at it, anger as a bad
yeah,
thing.
it's
If
like
you channel
it's
it correctly, I think
I think
anger.
it's with age, man. You learn, innit? Like, you learn to let shit go. You learn to channel your anger in different ways.
I
Oh,
don't
yeah,
know,
definitely,
I think they
100%.
say it's with age, but some people don't change.
Yeah, some people don't, some people
like
don't.
especially with the Indian community, I can't lie. Like, there's a lot of older people, that older generation, who still follow that same belief system, and they're not really self-aware, and they're kind of mental health doesn't exist, and
I think everyone needs to go to that place to get to this one.
yeah.
I think what it is, like, it's a canon event. People say, oh yeah, I think one
But
thing's
no,
gonna
but
happen
this
in
is
your
why I
life
think
where it's
people
gonna
aren't
change
having
everything.
kids.
Do you know
hear
even
that?
this? Obviously, you said in the Asian community, this mental health thing. But do you think, not even this Asian, just back in the day,
Yeah,
that
it just
maybe
weren't. It weren't a thing.
Yeah, it weren't
Yeah,
a thing.
back in the day, it weren't a thing.
People didn't get tested, and
it was just
even the teachers didn't really pick it up. They just
Yeah.
thought you know you.
Put
Yeah.
up or shut up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Put up
yeah,
or shut
yeah.
up.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
it. Literally, that's all it was.
Yeah.
Now it's completely different. Like these
Yeah.
kids here, they've been not this kid, but
Yeah,
kids have
If
been
I was in
diagnosed.
school, I'd have a sprinkle of medicine on my food.
Yeah.
Bro, they'd give me pills. That's what I'd have to talk to the
yeah.
psychiatrist.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
If
It's
I was in
mad.
school now-
I think now it's too extreme. It's gone completely from
The
one end to the
world.
other.
Yeah, they need- they
It's-
found the
it's
balance
fucked.
in
Yeah,
it.
they need to find that.
I think
right
the world's in a bit
balance.
of cotton wool. Do you know what I
It's all
mean?
mad. Yeah, and I feel
Everything's like all cotton wool. Everything's like a. You know what I mean? Like, there's something wrong with you, or it's not your personality, or it's not your trait, it's not your uniqueness.
Yeah.
It's something wrong with you.
It's
Oh yeah, have
something's
this.
wrong with you, yeah.
Take that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry, you're not in line. Take this.
Yeah.
Oh, you may need have that. Do you know what I mean? It's
they
like
did it like his mum went doctors in it, and they straight away gave her like the strongest antibiotics. And it still didn't make her better. And then she saw another GP, and they were like, "Look, we're not going to give you any more antibiotics. Like, just have an inhaler." Yeah, like.
Yeah,
but they
it's-
shouldn't have given her off the bat the most really.
exactly.
Like,
it's just like
mad. They
then it's
just-
weaning her off it.
It's like no, man.
Wrong, isn't it?
It's
man?
fucked.
I don't agree with the way the system works at the
Yeah.
minute, man. It's just like
Everything's just so mad right
It's
now.
backwards.
It's all so
things are so backwards. Like literally, like
Right, so
go on.
King's speech here, this is what I got. Look,
What?
King Charles announces government plan
Yeah.
to eventually ban cigarettes. What the
No,
fuck?
wait, hold on. I heard about this. If you're 14 years old right now, you cannot buy cigarettes. And even if you become like, if a kid's born after 20,
Yeah, so if you're 14 right
2009
now,
or so.
basically that's the
2009,
cut-off,
yeah.
innit? So
If you're born
yeah, you're no
After 2009, you
longer.
can't have a vape.
yeah, you can't have a
you're
vape
not
or a
allowed-
cigarette.
But you know what?
2009,
Vapes
so
are
what,
actually
yeah.
fucked, because vapes is like a pandemic. It's an epidemic, pandemic, whatever you want to call it. Because young kids should not be smoking that
Do you know
shit.
disposable vapes, yeah.
You know what it is? People need to no, what do you call it when you dash it away?
Lithium,
No, you know when you
Throw it away.
recycle.
expose of it. Expose of it. People need to
Dispose of it.
dispose of it properly.
That's why they start stripping the fucking. Stripping the
Dispose of it properly.
People, please, can you dispose your vapes? Because there's kids that pick them off the street and smoke them, you know.
No, don't.
Get off the. Do
I'm not going to
it.
say the name here, but someone, little kids told me, bro. I go, what? Where do you get vapes? Because yeah, I just pick it off the street and smoke it.
That's fucked.
Oh, that's wrong.
That's
So, yo,
mad. Don't be doing that,
Expose your vapes,
please.
dispose your vapes, whatever
Yeah.
pose your vapes, but yo, get
That's
rid of that.
wrong.
Get rid
That's
of
wrong on so
it.
many different levels.
That's
Please
just
don't
ridiculous.
do that.
Please,
man.
guys.
My God.
All right, what about this one?
Go on.
So, have you ever heard of like no kids at wedding?
Yeah, I saw a TikTok, you know.
No kids at wedding.
Yo.
There's some weird Western individuals. It's shit. They are heart of the community. How can you celebrate love and family without them?
Do you know what, right? It's so mad because I see both sides. Like, kids are going to be kids, innit? You know what kids are like. And if you're going to have kids at the wedding, like, it's cute, innit? You got to include the kids. But if you're doing like, I don't know.
If you don't include the kids in, then how they know? How are they gonna
They're
know
gonna
how
be
a wedding
yeah,
is?
and
if they've
this
never
and that.
been
Do you know
to
what I
one?
mean? It's part of the. For me, a wedding is your family, your loved ones, your close ones. You know.
He's better because he's.
No.
But if kids are a little shit, then you know when you're having like your first dance and that, tell the parents,
Yeah.
can you please just mind your kids? Like
Or
get
take
the
them outside,
DJ.
doesn't it?
I'd rags get the DJ to say, can all the kids, like parents, can you make sure your kids are just sat down? Like let them have their first dance, and then we'll put some bubbles on for the kids. You know, run up to the thing and do what you want.
Do you know what it is? I think kids of this generation are a little bit more like
Rags.
different. Yeah, they're a bit more rags. Like you
They
can't
can't
tell
lie.
them anything.
Yeah.
Like honestly, like
Wait, no, I got something to move forward.
Go on.
Oh shit, what was it?
you can't.
No, I hear it, and do you know
I
what?
can't.
They're so like.
Even like they bring out iPads to eat at dinners and shit.
Just
You've got to give them an
so-
iPad to shut their mouth. Like,
Yeah.
you can watch, and they're watching a kid play Fortnite. I'm like, download the game. It's free. Like you can play yourself. You know.
Yeah.
But we know a lot of big YouTubers do. That's what like KSI and all that. Right?
Yeah,
Like,
they
it's
do,
People
yeah.
watching them
Yeah.
play.
Yeah. It's mad.
I don't
Do you know what?
I
YouTube's
can't get in the
gone
concept of
nuts.
that because you know what?
Yeah.
I think some kids are now lacking skills to speak to people because of
Like
this.
socially, yeah,
like
they
social
get-
skills.
yeah,
because
it's true.
because you know what? You look at the youngsters coming up and they lack that skill to speak to someone. How I'm like, or how anyone's having a
But don't
conversation.
forget
because
there was
it's not
lockdown as
there.
well, because
I
lockdown
know.
had I think a massive impact on everybody socialising
Because
at
the
one
kids are
point,
getting
especially the first year. You know, the first
Yeah,
year
no,
when
definitely,
everything was
100%.
ghost town, when it was fresh March 2020, end of March,
Yeah,
April,
it
and the
just changed.
feds were all out, and everybody was like literally at home.
Yeah, everything
That's
changed.
when I think everything socially kind of got fucked up. But I don't know. For me, it was a blessing in disguise anyway. But
Do you remember like
but for kids-
seeing the roads at that time?
Yeah, it was
Well,
empty.
It's pictures.
It's so mad, and I used to feel like I'm gonna get in trouble. I'm gonna get pulled for driving because I used to sometimes just go drive and do some dumb shit, and then like you just get a bit prang in it because you're the only car on the
yeah,
road, and then how do you explain yourself? Like you
was
have
a
to
bit
come up
bad.
with some
You know what?
immaculate.
You know who we're talking about? That bitch Suella. Have you seen what she said? Wait. Obviously, she said all that shit. She goes. She faces backlash after saying rough sleeping is lifestyle choice.
Man
That's
said
what she
lifestyle choice. I
Yeah.
know she's so like.
You know,
Can I read her? I'll read a tweet out. She said, "The British people are compassionate. We will always support those who are genuinely homeless, but we cannot allow our streets to be taken over by rows of tents occupied by people, many of them from abroad, living on the streets as a lifestyle choice." That's
It's so
exactly what
mad.
she said.
She said we're compassionate, but then she said we don't care about the people living on the streets, bruv, in the same sentence. Are you tapped?
honestly, do you know what it is? This
How
government.
is that
They need to put her
compassionate if you're
into
just.
GTA 6. Do you reckon there'll be a character Suella
Yeah,
in
go.
GTA 6?
Oh my
I
god,
don't know.
that got announced!
You'd have to batter her.
Oh, I
I keep
love
running
that.
her over.
Harry Mission.
I keep running her
Imagine she'd be a
over.
side quest. She wouldn't even make it, nigga. She'd be a side quest,
Bro.
like a little DLC character. Do you know what I mean?
I'd keep
Like,
resetting it as well, just to keep me killing her, bro. I
Oh,
swear.
honestly, I can't stand with the way everything's run
It's
now.
just so
horrible.
hypocritical. Everything is just so hypocritical, but people believe it, and people like jump on the bandwagon of, oh yeah, these.
Who the hell put these two Indian people in charge of all this
Oh,
shit?
everyone was all gassed, yeah,
I
and
don't
it's
get
like,
it.
bro,
They made us
they
look
made
like
us
idiots
look
in
like
1 year,
pricks.
didn't
they?
They made us
literally-
look like absolute.
I literally think they did it, yeah, just to get Asians on. Do you remember the Keith Vass scandal like that? Like honestly, do you know what I mean? Like we just recovered from that. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, like people, and then you just go and do that to Rishi as well. Like, come on.
Yeah, I think it might be a wrap soon. But
Even
before we end,
Go
I
on.
want to say a little good note. Big up Mr. Beast.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah,
he's
man,
well cute,
100%.
man.
I've been watching
Yeah.
Mr. Beast for a minute now, yeah. Even though it's like a thing, but his enjoyable videos, but he gives back so much. You get me?
Do you know
And
what
he's
it-
done? You know what he's done? Yeah, a lot of like, what do you call it? Man, they call it something, innit? When like give back.
Like charity,
Yeah, not charity, but they call it something.
like
Something philosophical or something.
Philosophical.
I
I know they don't call it.
Philanthropist.
Oh,
Is
philanthropist.
that what philanthropist is when they give back?
don't know what. I don't think so.
What's a
But I don't know.
philanthropist?
I don't even know. I'm
It
just,
could,
like-
you could be right.
Yeah, it's people like who give back, yeah, but I don't know how much it costs them, but I think a lot of other rich people should be doing shit like that, you know.
Definitely.
Because not there shouldn't be charity this charity that.
It's-
Go there
yeah,
yourself
yeah.
and get it built and
Yeah.
you get me. So big up Mr. Beast, man.
Yeah.
do you know what
yeah.
else? You know what is
Actually,
one
got
thing I
to
want to
say.
say as well? Like we hear about this news that Mr. Beast has done. Like we don't hear about it.
That should be on the news,
Yeah.
bro.
That. Do you know what it is?
Yeah.
You know what it is? I miss hearing
Good stuff.
good news,
Yeah.
like good world
Yeah.
news, like
Yeah.
like an influencer's done something. Like you know, we hate a lot of like there's some influencers out there like I
Yeah.
thingy, but I want to see some of the good things they do. I want to
Yeah.
hear about it on news.
Yeah,
Well, I want to
yeah,
hear about
yeah,
it.
What's that quote that you said about the news before?
Look, if you don't watch the news, you're uninformed. If you watch it, you're misinformed.
You're misinformed.
It's true.
It's
and you know what?
very
They don't
true.
show things like this. I only heard about Mr. Beast thing because of Instagram or because of...
Yeah, that's it. Because of what I saw on Insta.
That quote he just said, yo, keep that in mind, man.
100%.
Yeah.
If you watch news, you're misinformed. If you don't watch news, you're uninformed.
That's from Denzel, man. 100%. It's so true what he said. It's 100% true.
I watch it just to see what they're trying to feed other people.
That's it.
Yeah,
We listen
it's
to
just
them.
quite funny. I don't know. It shouldn't be funny, yeah, but at the same time, like all you can do is laugh. Because what can we like realistically?
We can't do
anything unless we go on some little assassin mission and go.
That's it.
Sniper these man out and fucking do some next government hostage shit.
Like a movie.
That's it.
Makes no sense, but,
Why not?
Yo,
Why not?
get this country back on road.
Talking about Netflix as well, watch that.
Back
Get
on track.
Gotti as well. Amazing.
Oh yeah. Do you want to tell them about Suge Knight's podcast as well?
Oh yeah, do you know what? Honestly, talking about podcast is crazy. I'm a fan of like podcasts. I like podcasts. I mean, you know about Suge Knight and Tupac and everything. Obviously, you know the Tupac case. And
Yeah,
shit.
Keefy D.
Yeah. Suge Knight's got a podcast from
prison.
jail.
What's it called?
Collect Call with Suge. Can you believe that? So he's basically there when the case
Man's
is going
capitalising
on.
from prison. You know,
No way. That's
Big up
sick.
Suge Knight.
He's just trying to
That's
make
it.
Not really big up Suge Knight, but
That's mad though. That's, I mean,
Mine, like you're just sitting there from jail, just making money on a podcast.
But yeah, it's a wrap. Then thanks for coming on, Rahul.
thank
Always,
you.
thank you guys for having me.
That
I
went
appreciate it.
rapid.
It's a quick hour, man. How did you find it?
Rapid.
I love it. That was good, man. That was cool.
Down for episode 2 one time, yeah.
Oh, 100%. Defo.
Big up Leicester Podcast Studio each and every time.
100%. Oh, yeah, I love this studio.
Big
It's
up all our
gorgeous.
sponsors, man.
Yeah, thanks guys.
Big up producer Raj.
Thanks Raj.
Thank you.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.